Hello everybody, welcome back. Can you hear me? How's the audio? We live, baby, yeah! Alright. It's good to see everybody. I hope everybody's okay. God, I'm going stir crazy. I haven't been feeling that great myself here lately. I'm not pointing fingers at anything in particular, but just been kind of hanging out at the house. But, alright, what do we got going on here? We got a lot of people on. Jason, good to see you. Dr. Steve Robb. We have a doctor on the channel? Maybe he can answer some questions for us later. All right, we got a ton of people. This is exciting, guys. I'll tell you what. The reason that I wanted to do this drawing live, like I said, was people get online and they watch and they want to see it happen live, and then they're bummed if somebody's not online. And, we've been fortunate. I think 2 or 3 winners were online. So we are doing something right. But I'll tell you what, the rules, remember, if you're on this feed and you're watching live right now, I'm going to give you less than 5 minutes to go over to the previous video about this giveaway number 4 on my YouTube channel and leave a comment and hit the like button if you haven't done that yet. If you've done it, don't worry about it. I'm just going to talk for a couple minutes and give people a moment to kind of catch up. Hi, Harold. Hi, Nebraska Wildcats. Who's on here? Who's on here? Is Joey on here? Oh, Joey Vanderberg. Oh, yes. I mean, there are a lot of you. Hello to all of you, by the way. Okay, so, first things first. The first giveaway is going to be the 3-pack of lures. And those are these 3 guys right here. So these are going to be the first giveaway. Back to that Pad Crasher Green Frog, a 2 and 2 5/8 inch square bill crankbait. So good luck to whoever wins that. All right, thank you, Matt. Thank you, every single one of you that subscribes. I appreciate every one of you. So, we are going to do our first drawing here in just a second. I'm kind of letting things get all... Oh, you got a Keystone Light. You're drinking the good stuff. Jim, I will try and do this as long as I can, I promise. I'm going to try and keep up with you guys, too. Sawyer Ginther, right on. Did you comment and like the previous video? That's the key, because the comment section is where I draw the names from for the automatic picker. Okay, guys. We're going to do the first one right now. And I got to go ahead and drop the link in again. We've had to do this before. How's everybody's Friday treating them? Fridays aren't the same anymore, are they? I don't know if they ever will be, but we'll see what happens. Okay, I got the link here. Give me 1 second, guys. All right, there we go. Okay, here we go, guys. This is going to be the first of 3 drawings. And we are now on the drawing page. I'm loading the comments. Okay, the amount of unique commenters right now is 48. And I'm going to go ahead and do this. So if you guys didn't get in or weren't sure, you still have time. There's 2 more drawings. But here we go. Here's the first winner, guys. James Barron. All right, James. This is great. There's a slight delay on transferring my face. There I am. All right, James, congratulations. I'd like to send you these. If you could please reach out to me. I'm going to go ahead and leave my email. I'm going to leave my email that I use for YouTube in this description, and I need you guys that win to email me, and I'll get your address and get these out to you. Congratulations, James. Very cool. Thank you for being here. All right, there's my email that I use for YouTube. So if you guys need anything through YouTube, that's it. And that's how you're going to give me your address. All right, it's really cool to see everybody get jazzed about somebody else winning. And because there are 38 of you online right now, you know, and I only have 3 prizes, so it's like 1 and 3.5-ish. So, okay. I want to just mention one other thing, you guys, about my last live video. I talked about breaking my rod. I don't know if any of you guys saw that, but check this video out, and I'll tell you what happened. It was very cool. All right, you can obviously, like, the rod broke. I mean, I don't know what it was, but yeah, that's what happened. Anyway, I'll tell you what, Bass Pro Shops was very generous. That rod was almost 2 years old. I bought that rod at the Springfield store with my son as we traveled back from New York to Tucson. And when I went into Bass Pro Shops last Saturday, Saturday. It's the only time I've left. But thank you to the guy that got me in the back door. You know who you are if you're watching this. I don't know if you are, but I didn't have to be around a lot of people, so that was good. But Bass Pro Shops 100% replaced my rod. The only catch was because I didn't have gear guard on it previously, which, you know, when you spend $120 on a rod, maybe you should have a warranty these days. I don't know. But anyway, it was $26 to get gear guard, and they gave me a new rod. So for $26, I got it replaced, and thanks Bass Pro Shops. They didn't have to do that. You know, I didn't have a warranty. They didn't. So good on them. I like that kind of business. So moving on. All right. I have not looked at the comments for a few minutes, guys. I'm sorry. Congratulations. How's the weather? California's getting hot. You have no idea. It's supposed to be 103 here on Sunday. Oh, my wife chimed in. 97 in Phoenix. I want to see, James, I want to see pictures of the fish you catch too. Okay, I'm not, I don't have a snare drum, or I would do something like that. But, all right, so let's, do you guys want to have a drink and then have a second drawing? I think I got a drum roll. I don't know if you guys heard that, but Baby T is getting involved. Not yet. I'm way behind. Like the Baby T, settle down. Okay. Let's we are gonna go back to our drawing scene. And I'm going to update the drawing list again. Just in case one of you joined in recently. Here we go. All right, so it's still 48. All right. So, like I said, this prize pack is going to consist of these three guys. We got a black pad crasher, another 2-inch and 2 5/8-inch square bill. These all dive. All these lures, besides the frogs, dive 1 to 4 feet. Okay, good luck to whoever wins this. Here we go, guys. There it goes. Dragon Slayer 1273. Tell me you're online. Yes, you are.
Stickers too.
Oh, we got stickers. Baby T's, we got stickers, guys. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So far we are 2 for 2 on people being online. Yes. Dragon Slayer 1273. I don't know if you saw it in the comments above. I put my email. Reach out to me on that to receive your gift, please. And we'll go from there. Wow. That happened fast, you guys. I wasn't prepared for the drawing to go that fast, but I'm sure you guys are, so you can get on to doing what you're doing. But I'm going to stay online and chat it up with whoever's interested when we're done here. We obviously have one more thing to give away. It's the big item, you could call it. I think they're all cool. If somebody gave me any one of these, I'd be like, thanks, man. Cool. Heck yeah. Hey, whose house were we supposed to party at last time? Somebody was having a pool party. Anybody remember that? The Fireball and the White Claw? You don't want me to get into the White Claw, Smitty. You know what happens. But I can oblige some of that. Got a full cooler here in the office now. Oh, I left the lid open. That's probably not helpful. Oh, shit. Okay, we're back. Keystone Light for the win. I disagree, brother. I'm a big fan of this. If Blue Moon's not available, but then there's this. I did pick a couple of these up at the mini mart. All right. We did that one for Dale. Ooh, child. Where's Michael Vanderberg? Coors Light. Are you guys drinking water over there? Yeah, I'll buy you. Yeah. Blue Boy, send Mark your address. Why Blue Boy? What did Blue Boy ask for? Oh, shit. Dude, I'm sorry. They're right here. I got a bunch of them. You know what? Anybody, I think I remember, evidently I missed somebody. I'm sorry. Please let me know. And if you guys want stickers, I'll send them to you. I don't care where. Please be in Canada or the United States. That's all I ask. I don't want to spend $15 to send a 25-cent sticker. Yingling. Oh, yes, dude. You know, for nearly 2 years, I have sent a subliminal message to my subscribers and anybody that would listen on YouTube. If they found it in the kindness of their heart to send me a 6-pack of just Yingling lager, that would really be special. And so far, I haven't got one. Yes, Mom. Everything for you is coming in the mail, plus something special. There's something else in there. Aunt Wendy's here. Ooh, child, this is great. This is expanding. We got 50 people. Now, I'm going to ask one more time, okay, you guys, before we get to the last bigger drawing, I guess I should say. If you haven't left a comment and liked the previous video, go over there and do that real quick. We're going to get to this drawing in a few minutes. I know everybody, like I said, probably it's 7:20 on Friday. We've only been on for 20 minutes and given 2/3 of the stuff away. I'm going to find some other stuff. Do you guys like art? We could give away some art. I don't know. Depends on what you're into. Dude, we are going to need a bigger boat. All right, I'm going to double check here once again on this link to make sure. Okay, so now we have 50 people in the drawing. 2 more people that weren't in the previous 2 are now in it. So I'm glad I've been doing that. And I'm going to do it one more time. But right before I do it, I want to make sure. What's up, dude? I'm into hunting and fishing. Sawyer, I am looking at buying a... Do you have anything bad to say about Spike's Tactical? Oh yeah, it's out of control now, Matt. I need security now. It's so big. Dr. Steve, can I ask what kind of doctor you are? Is that fair? Spike's Tactical's no good, Sawyer? I am. I'm giving away a box full of lures here in just a minute. Proctologist? Surgery doctor. Oh, this is fantastic. Right before I give this pile of stuff away, I had surgery a couple years ago, and I'm telling you right now, it was violent. They took about 10 inches of my intestines out. Ooh, child. How do I like the Elite 9 Ti? So far, so good. I like it. I mean, I don't probably use half of what it features and what it offers, but it's big enough. I mean, yeah, the price was right. Moonshine? Child almighty. You could send some of that this way, too. I don't know if that's okay these days during the pandemic prohibition, but... Okay, guys. Is everybody... I'm gonna go ahead and reset the commenters in here one more time. Now we have 51. Is there anybody right now online that is not entered in this contest properly? They didn't comment or like the previous video. I'm going to give you guys a minute. Let me know in the comments below if any one of you 51 people haven't done that. If you don't care. Some people don't care about the lures, and that's fine too. And in the future, that was a little squeaky. In the future, I am going to have prizes for people that don't fish. I don't know if that excites anybody. I know one person that it excites. But yeah, I'm thinking we're going to give away t-shirts to people that don't care about fishing lures. I think that's cool. But, all right. Is everybody, one more time, we're going to load it. I feel like doing it. I'm going to do it anyway. 51. That's where we're at, guys. So, not only was it the biggest drawing that we've done so far, but it's also the most participation. And I think that's a big deal, too. Right now, everybody's looking to participate in something because we're not doing a whole lot. But I'm going to show you that prize package one more time, you guys. There she is. Dr. Steve, is this the box you were talking about? Are you talking about one of these specifically by itself? Or are you talking about a box full of lures? I'm just curious. You know what? I do. I have 2 more of them. Tabitha? Could you please go get the 2 boxes off the boat? Okay.
I agree with Alan. Your pictures are crooked.
My picture? Alan who?
Your brother.
Alan Chamberlain's on there? You can suck it, Alan. I didn't know my brother was online. Hey, Jason, are you guys okay from all the tornadoes? I saw it got smashed in the last week. You do have a bigger chance. Yeah, I'm just throwing shit in now. You like the beard? I'm trying to do these chop things. And there's only maybe 2 people on this feed right now. Brian's not on, right?
No, I don't think so.
That even know who I'm talking about. But these things here are going to eventually stick out about... oh.
Not.
I'm going yay far.
Okay.
So I played hockey with a kid whose dad was the ultimate mountain man, and his name was Forrest Hill. So I've been challenged to grow a Forrest Hill, and I'm going to do it. I don't know how long it's going to take, guys. I am Norwegian. We'll see what happens. Pork chops, big time for the W. We got 55 people on here now. Are you guys ready to do this giveaway yet? Is anybody ready? The next draw is right now, bud. This is what's being given away, guys. Right now. Okay. The package is search bait swim baits with the swim bait head. The Cotton Nordell rattle trap. The laser sharp 8-pack of 3/0 hooks that are going to go sweetly with the watermelon green and watermelon black Senkos, or shimmy sticks, as, I'm sorry, Strike King. Shimmy sticks is what they call them. And a Strike King, excuse me, spinnerbait. Oh. And lastly, the Lucky Strike smoothie. That bait dives, I wanted to say, I was like 8 to 12 feet. And I was right. So, and this tackle box. That's all going to be given away to the person who whose name shows up in these comments right here. Okay, guys, here we go. Are you ready? And there we go. Big Dog Old Man. Who's that? Who's Big Dog Old Man? Kyle Warren is in the house. Good to see you, Kyle. We need to fish that pond again. I didn't do that right the first time. And clearly you're catching nice fish out of there now. We got more stuff though, guys. I'm not done yet. Anybody that is going to hang up and run away is going to miss out. We're not done. I'm going to clear this stuff off. Is this guy online, by the way? Hold on. Is Big Dog Old Man online? Alan, do you remember Kyle? Big Dog Old Man, are you online? Because if you're not online, you can't win. Come on. Has anybody seen Big Dog Old Man online? Okay, guys, we're not done yet. Part of the... shoot. Hold on. We're going to go back to me. Threw a lure right off the table. Okay. We lied. Yeah. Okay, guys. Baby T. Matt wants a drum roll. Okay, I'll tell you what. If my wife gets here before that guy responds, we're going to pick again.
I'm here.
Uh-oh. Sorry. Big Dog Old Man, you have exactly 5 seconds. Okay. All right. I can't hear when Baby T does that. She's off in the corner.
What are you listening to?
Yeah,
yourself.
It sounds like a fucking Barry Manilow concert. Too much tambourine. Who's all right, Doug? All right, guys. So we're gonna do this drawing again. We're doing it. Hell with it. I didn't see a response. He wasn't on. Here we go. I'm going to go back to that page. I do believe in total transparency when we do this, so I want you guys to see it. And here we go. JB Fishing. All right, JB. Woo! My shit is crooked again. I keep banging into it, Alan. Alan, that's my brother. He's just, did you call my name net? I don't know, Patrick. No, I didn't. JB Fishing, congratulations. Are you online? JB Fishing. A hippie fish concert? I'd be down for that. I know JB Fishing. Is JB Fishing on? Say something. I'm going to give this to somebody that's online. I need to see JB Fishing. Come on, guys. Anybody see JB Fishing respond? Anybody? My hair is out of control due to this problem that, yeah, I look like a chia. I'm going to hit it again if that guy doesn't respond in about, I'm going to give him 30 seconds. And in the meantime, I'm going to refresh this just in case there's new folks here that... Okay, it's still 51. All right, guys, are you ready? We're going to do this again. I don't have a drum. Maybe I can do a drum roll. Here we go. Joe Gutierrez. I know he's here. I've seen his name a bunch. Is Joe Gutierrez here? Jason, it's probably because my family doesn't get involved in the contest, so a bunch of those people are probably not involved. Congratulations, Joe. Joe for the win. I like that. All right, thank you, Joe. We're not done yet, guys. We're just going to keep going. This might put me off the hook. Sorry, guys. I know you've all seen the intro more than once. All right. We live. We're back. Okay. We're live and we're back. Joe, that's awesome. Thank you very much, Joe, for your support. You've been around, and I appreciate it. I got 3 more things we're gonna give away. In fact, not 2, but 3. One of them is an all expense paid fishing trip with me. Okay, that one was a lie. I was just waiting to see Baby T haul ass down the hallway and go, what? Why did they take one of your intestines out? I had 3 perforations in it. Yeah, that's why. That's the why. Do not turn that dial. Yeah, man, I'm just here for the commercials. Yeah, that's my brother. Yeah, that's no lie. They did take my intestines out. Toilet paper. Does anybody need toilet paper? Or, I mean, Costco's got toilet paper in Tucson now. Come on. I don't know if I could afford to include the beer for you, Matt. I'll tell you what, if any one of you ever show up in Tucson and want to go fishing, please call me or reach out. You know how to find me. There's 2 boxes left, and I have 1 lure left. Pretty nice lure. I was debating on keeping it, but you guys might want it more. Okay, so we're going to give away one of the boxes now. And I am going to go ahead and put my email back up here real quick because I'm sure it's so far up there in the comment section that people won't find it. All right, that's my email. If you win anything, you need to contact me through that. That's the only way we're going to do this. Okay. Now, we got 2 more of these boxes. Don't mind the lures and the keyboard and the... Oh, I don't know if anybody saw that, but that's the last prize. So yeah, I got 2 of these boxes. I'm going to give one away at a time. That's what we're going to do. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Matt. You're on top of it. I'm not. Thank you, Michael. Okay, guys, we're going to do this one another time. We got a few more of these to go. I'm having a good time tonight. I hope you guys are. 51 commenters still. So we are going back to where you guys can see what happens. And this is for 1 tackle box. Bradley Gilbertson, my bug guy. I think that's my bug guy. Bradley, are you online? If you're not online, we're going to have to do this again. I haven't seen Bradley online. Brad, you have 30 seconds to claim your prize, or I'm going to do it again. We're going to be here all night giving shit away, you guys. I don't know if I have enough beer. Anybody send that Yingling yet? Just curious. Okay, we're not done giving stuff away, you guys. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have another handicap drum roll because I have no rhythm, Blue Boy. Okay, here we go. I'm going to load the comments again, just for shits and giggles. Still 51. Here we go, guys. James Turner. Is James Turner online? James? My Aunt Allison is here and my Aunt Wendy is here. This is glorious. I don't think I've seen this much family in one spot. James Turner, are you in the house? Jesus Christ. James Turner. I'm trying to give stuff away and nobody wants it. Somebody, by the way, evidently somebody gave, and I don't care about this stuff, you guys, I really don't. But I got a thumbs down for a free giveaway. Who dislikes free stuff? I'm going to push it again, Moto Man. Show enough. He's got a couple seconds left. I mean, James Turner. Where's James Turner? All right. I'm sorry. I got to do it again. James Barron. That was close. Okay, guys, we're going back to the picker feed. I have loaded it again. There's still 51 unique commenters. James Turner, I'm looking real quick through the list. Anybody see James? Okay, thank you, Gerald, for giving me some clock there. Here we go. We're doing it again, guys. Juan Ortiz. Muy bien. Es Juan aquí. No Juan? Juan, that's no aquí? I love Aunt Wendy too, Allison. I love you both. You've both been great aunts to me. Where is Juan? No mames, Juan. Ven aquí, por favor. Juan! Congratulations! Juan is here. This is good. All right, Juan. You've won a tackle box. Please go find my email, whether it's in the description of the video or in the chat, and I'll send you this. We got another one to give away, though. I got more. We're just giving it all away. We're giving away the house today, guys. Not really. We're not really giving away the house. But we got another box. Aloha. Juan, thank you very much for your support. And we're going to move on. Let's do another one. We still got 51 folks online. I know it's because I'm giving stuff away. 52. We now have 52 commenters, you guys. So somebody has joined since I did the last box. So this is good news. All right. After this box, you guys, I have one more thing that I was torn on giving up, but I'm going to do it anyway because I'm having a good time. And sometimes that's more important than me. So, here we go, guys. Everybody ready? Underwear giveaway. Soiled or not? Yeah, somebody just said hit the thumbs up. Everybody, if you like what I'm doing and you believe in it, please, when you see it, give it a thumbs up. That does help me out. That helps me a lot. Drinking beer is a great time, James. God bless you. It almost reminded me. Here. Woo. Tissot Watch Company, if you guys are looking to sponsor like fishing people, which I don't think you do, I'm here. I'm a big fan of these watches. Okay. Are you guys ready to give away the last tackle box of the night? Hit the like button, people. It helps. It really does. It really does. Okay, here we go, guys. Yeah, let's make sure nobody joined real quick. 52 still. Okay, I'm going to click back to that screen so you guys can see it. And here is for the last tackle box. Andrew Sutterth. Is Andrew Sutterth in the building? Maybe I'm saying that too fast. Yeah, you guys are... That's my bad. I'm going to wait until I see it show up on the feed. There is a delay. Is Andrew Sutterth online? Andrew. Oh, God. I'm not seeing Andrew. Oh, there's Andrew. All right, Andrew. Like I told everybody else, and I hate to sound like a broken record, but I want to make sure you're taken care of. My email for this is in the ad of the video, or it's in the chat. Email me, please, so I can get this sent to you. Absolutely. You're very welcome. Thank you very much. All right, guys. We got one more thing to give away. And we do have these. I don't know who wants these. These are different than if people email. If people do the email and ask for stickers, we'll make them. But this is what I have just in front of me. If anybody wants these, let me. You got to email me though, or I won't see it. I'm bad about that. And those are right here for you guys. There's a few of them. Aunt Wendy and Allison, I'm going to send you guys one anyway. And just because. You're my aunts. Let me know what color you want. I'm telling you guys, I wrestled with giving away this last item. I really did. I bought it because I wanted it. And I sat there and looked at it, and I was like, yeah, we'll see how this thing goes. And if I'm having a good time, I'm going to give it away. So we're almost there. What's up, dude? Ohio's in the house. Ohio, you get Yingling in Ohio. You don't want to send me a sixer? Any color, Allison. Yes. Talk to Tabitha about the color. Awesome, David. Did the sticker work out okay? I know sometimes I screw these things up. That's why I sent my mom 6 of them. She needs 1. I sent 6. Minnesota in the house? I'll tell you what, dude. You haven't lived until you have fished in East Grand Forks, North Dakota, in the Red River of the North. If you're a Minnesota fisherman and you haven't caught catfish in that shithole, you haven't been fishing. And when you're done, they got the best walleye in the state at the Blue Moose, right above the river. It overlooks the river. It's glorious. Oh no, Allison, you tell me. What color's your car? All right, Mississippi. I've never been to Mississippi. That's one place I've never been to. The next giveaway is right now. And this is it, you guys. This is, can you see that? That is a Whopper Plopper 90 by, I think it's River to Sea. You guys know what these are. This is the shad pattern. It's got the blue back. It's tough to see, I know. Anybody not want this lure? I don't know anybody that's going to say no to this. Just don't. That is a Whopper Plopper, Matt, and a shad pattern. Sexy shad. And yeah, they're good. This one is a 90. It's the smaller one, but very effective. All right, guys, you want me to do the drawing for that right now? Should we do it right now? Okay, guys, this is the last giveaway of the night. I'm going to switch back over to that screen. We still have 52 unique commenters. I will have a drink, Matt. I'm quite parched. But here, while I have a drink, I'll hit the button. Carlos Gonzalez. Are you online, Mr. Gonzalez? ¿Dónde está? A chug? I was drunk before this started, Doug. Is Carlos online? I'm nice, Greg. Awesome. Carlos, congratulations, man. Here, I'm gonna get off of that. Carlos, that's awesome, dude. Congratulations. Make sure you send me your email, and I'll get that to you ASAP. I don't know. You could arguably say this might be the coolest thing I gave away tonight, but I don't know. I'll tell you what, you guys. I have a question. Is anybody in the market for a fish finder? Reason I'm asking is I'm trying to figure out what to do with my Lowrance Elite 5 Ti. I did get the 9-inch, so it's kind of a moot point. And I use a Humminbird up front because it jives with the trolling motor. And I have an Elite 5 Ti with a brand new total scan transducer and brand new power cable. Those were from the new unit I didn't use because everything else was mounted. I didn't need to change anything. Absolutely. Hey, I appreciate every one of you guys for being here tonight for this. And if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be able to do this. I take damn near the majority of the money I make from YouTube and put it back into this and give it away. Give away something else? What do you want? Dude, I'm out of stuff. Honestly, I think I'm out of stuff to give away tonight, Dr. Steve. I am. But like I said, I can't thank everybody enough for their support. And that support allows me to do this. And the more support I get, the more I'm going to give away. And that leads me to something else that I don't think people are taking this seriously, but we're going to talk about it anyway. Okay? Right here. Okay, you guys. I am going to give this car away. If I can get to 500,000 subscribers, I will give that car away. You guys aren't seeing that. That's my fault. We're going to do this again. I'm not going to talk again because I already said it. But I'm going to show you. And I'm not going to beg for this kind of stuff, you guys. But who wants my hat? Somebody wants me to give away my hat? Am I wearing pants? Alan, I almost didn't. Tabitha said, "Oh, you can wear your underwear," but I wore shorts. Dr. Steve, that is a low mile S5. Kyle, thank you. Good to see you. We'll see each other, dude. Stay safe. So yeah, like I said, dude, I'm not kidding. I will give that car away. There's nothing wrong with it. It is 100% perfect. Well, that's not a Bugatti. That's an Audi. The next giveaway will be a month from. It'll probably be around. What month are we in? April. 3-4 weeks away. Like I said, I've been doing this once a month since January 1st, and I'm gonna keep going. There was a 5-week gap, and that's why I did it a week early now, but it kind of threw off everything. So 4 weeks from now, I don't know what day. It depends on what I'm doing. But yeah, no, not June 1st. That's too late, Tab. Oh yeah, that was the Doug DeMiro video about what's the deal there? Oh yeah, Doug DeMiro did a video on that Bugatti, a review. It's a Chiron. It's a $3 million car. Yeah, I probably won't ever get one of those because I just probably won't have $3 million just chilling for a car. S5 over Tacoma all goddamn day, Smitty. That Tacoma, and I'm sorry for Tacoma owners, but for me, it didn't do it. Have a good night, Dr. Steve. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you. May 22nd or 29th. The 22nd would be 4 weeks from today, or 4 weeks from now, I think. Yeah, it's going to be somewhere between the 22nd and 29th of May. That'll be the next drawing. Custom koozies for beer. You know what? It's a great idea. The kids aren't doing shit right now. Arts and crafts. They can be making merch. Right on, Jason. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for showing up, dude. Stay safe. Yeah, well, I mean, I want the kids to do this because they need to learn the value of $1. We took a serious dip in participation when I stopped giving shit away. Hold on, maybe I got a chair or something. I can't give that cooler away. I don't know if anybody knows the story of this cooler, but a subscriber in the very early days of the channel, when I went to Chicago with the boat, gave me that. Because he had bought a Heritage, and at the time, he didn't want to do the weight, so he went ahead and upgraded to a 170 or 75, and that no longer matched his boat. So he gave it to me when I stopped through Chicago. I thought it was very cool. His name is Spencer Blanchett, and I appreciate you. If you see this, I don't know if you watch anymore. Only about 7% of the people that subscribe to me watch me. I don't know what the hell's going on, but give some beer away. I've been begging for beer, James. Somebody please. I'm going to beg now. Okay, I don't beg for anything, but I'm going to beg for some Yingling. Will somebody send me a 6er of Yingling? Please? Baby T's going to bed. Alan's a wuss. Aunt Wendy's still in the house. Smitty Squires, North Carolina. What? I try, Harold. I do the best I can. Let's see. I had a list of stuff I wanted to talk about. Yeah, okay, the Elite 5 Ti. Let's get back to that. I kind of walked away from that. Due to the fact that the transducer is brand new, and it has everything, I wouldn't accept a penny less than $300 for the Elite 5 Ti with that stuff. So if anybody wants to give me $300, I will mail that to them. If not, I was thinking about doing a raffle. That way it would give somebody a chance to win it for a low price. It's gambling, but at the end of the day, traditional Blue Boy, just lager, straight up Yingling lager is my. You're going to bourbon already? I tried, Sawyer. A lot of people told me I should have got into comedy, but I go too far. Like, if I just went to 80%, I think everybody can handle me, but eventually I go to 100 and everybody's like, what was that? My beer is new to me. Yingling, Harold? You've never heard of that? I'm drinking Shock Top. This isn't anything special. I have not upgraded my prop. I know a lot of people, I see it on Facebook every day across all of the classic channels. Do spending a lot of dough on their props. For me, I don't see the value $300-$400 to go 2-3 miles an hour faster. I don't. I honestly believe after putting that boat where I have that it's fast enough for what it is. Any faster and you don't have any, you still don't have any control. At top speed, if you turn that boat, you have zero control. It's going to slide right across the water. So the faster it goes, the less control you're going to have. And 32 topped out for me, loaded down, is plenty for what it is. If I wanted a boat to go faster, I would have not bought this. I would have bought a used glass boat, 18 foot with 150 horse on it, that's capable of 55 miles an hour. That's my thought process about the prop. Right on, Carlos. Old style. I haven't had old style in 20-something years, dude. Moto has a good idea. Do a line pool. What's a line pool? I don't know what that is. Can somebody help me out with that? I don't know what a line pool is. I'd be interested. Jigs and trailers, yes. And recently I've had some success. Most of the jigs I've been using are all the jigs that were sent to me from Mystery Tackle Box. So whatever flavors those are, I've been trying them. Black and blue seems to work. Good night, Aunt Allison. I love you. Over 30 miles an hour, shit starts flying out of the boat, too. Line and Kugels, no thank you. Not no thank you, but I can get them. I mean, they have it down at the Circle K. I can get the summer shandy in the dead of winter. If anybody remembers that reference. If anybody saw that video, I'd be surprised. The haunted trailer. My PB was caught on a chartreuse and black Strike King crankbait. Seems like all my big fish were caught with that bait. But I tell you what, I haven't been fishing for a while, and it's bugging me, but that's what I'm doing. The Budweiser Chiladas, huh? I never got into that. Yingling. Yeungling, maybe? I'm guessing. I'm not looking at, I'm looking at my other, I got all kinds of screens going on, guys. So I don't want you to think I'm like looking away. It's just the thing that operates this whole program is over there too. I'll show it to you. That one. So yeah, everything that's happening is being operated through all of that over there on that screen. And then on this screen is the one I'm looking at. It's a process, you guys. I'm telling you, it's not easy. But let's get off of that. Okay, we're back. Wendy Bird, who's making Ozark references? Yeah, whatever that is, 3-inch. Oh, good luck getting on the lake tomorrow. I hope you do. Tell us what kind of boat you were thinking about next. So for me next, I'm buying a house on a lake before I buy another boat. But when that happens, it will be, I think, well, there's two. So I am going to buy a pontoon boat for everybody else because everybody knows that our boat just isn't comfortable for a shitload of people. So I will be buying a Skeeter, I think. I'm a big fan of those Skeeters. Probably a 19-foot. I don't think I need a 21-foot one. They're quite expensive too. But no, I mean, it's, for me, I'll know it when I see it. I'll tell you what, you guys, the entire last year, every time I went to Bass Pro Shops, there was this Seahawk colored nitro in there, screaming my name. But I don't have a way to pull it. I wouldn't want to pull it with my wife's, with the SUV or even the Tacoma that I had until I got the Audi. I wouldn't want to do that. So I would have to upgrade the vehicle and the boat, and that might, you're talking a $100,000 package at that point. And I'm cheap. I'd rather have what I have and deal with it, and have that house on the lake, to be honest with you. NASCAR beer. Tell us what kind of I'm reading the comments, guys. Any more trips planned? Yeah. I had all kinds of shit planned before this happened. I was supposed to go to Havasu, and that is still in the cards, regardless of shutdown, because our lakes are open on this side. I can launch from the Arizona side. I don't think I can launch on the California side. But I don't know. It's getting hot here too. And the minute it gets hot in Havasu, it's a gong show. All it is cigarette boats going 100 miles an hour. Can we get, I might have missed it, you guys. Can we get back to a line drawing? I don't know what that is. Who suggested that? Anybody remember? Moto Man, a line pool, $10 a spot. Can we talk about that? Oh, okay, I see it. It would be 30 lines at $10 a line would get you your 300 and allow us to pick a line for $10. I saw it, dude. I'm sorry. I just found it. Um, dude, SMC Kretzinger. I don't know your name. I'm sorry. Yeah, I blew it big time on my road trip as far as chronicling that. I I was really disappointed when I got back from the trip because I had lost the first like from Tucson to there. I lost all the footage on a hard drive, and it just a lot of it was awesome. The Lake Erie stuff, the Chicago River, going Lake Michigan through the locks into the river. I mean, was unbelievable, and I lost all of it. And it kind of just took the wind out of my sail after that, and I kind of it just fell apart in my head, and I have hours and hours of footage coming home, and I really kind of didn't know how to tell half of a story. That's the truth. Dude, I have a friend in Alabama that I really want to go fishing with, and Louisiana is definitely on the way. Um, just kind of see what happens in the world here in the next little time, and make a decision from there. Is anybody still online? I do have a new project coming up. I am putting a ladder on the back of the boat. Tab, did you order that?
No.
Could you?
No.
Why?
You didn't tell me to.
Well, you were buying stuff on Amazon, for the love of Pete.
So?
Well, evidently I'll buy it. Anyway, that video will probably get made this weekend. But that's a must. I'm able to get in the boat from the water, but it's a pain in the ass, and there's no reason for it. For $40-something to fix that hassle, it's worth every penny. I will have to drill 4 holes in the boat, though. My next purchase at PBS, probably nothing. I don't do anything with public broadcasting service. All right, SMC. I will see what I can do. I will try to pick some stuff out and talk about it. I'll tell you what. One of the stories that got told on the way home was the Google Maps got us here. That was a shit show in Solon, Iowa. That's just, one little story. I didn't catch any fish at my wife's uncle's lake that he lives by. So there wasn't really much to talk about on the lake other than snakes. There's a lot of snakes. We didn't really catch any fish until we got to we caught fish in Lake Erie, but nothing exciting. But for my son, he was jazzed, dude. He was catching drum and catfish left and right. And as long as kids are catching fish, I think they're happy. But, I really didn't have a good time until I got to Table Rock. And once I got there, and I was staying about a half hour, 25 minutes away from the lake at a Airbnb. And it was just stunning to me. And I grew up in the Pacific Northwest, and so we have views. We saw nice stuff. And in Arizona, it's hard not to look around and it's beautiful here. But when I went there, it was just different for me, and I wanted to be there. I felt like I belonged there. Next rod and reel. Hold on. Hold that thought, Smitty. I love to freshwater fish, but nothing. I've never caught a redfish, David. I see people online catch them all the time. It looks like a kick. I mean, they're big. They're big. Anything big is fun. Yeah, tab's done. My next rod and reel. I think I'm good right now until I break one. I don't know. I think it'd be really neat. I don't know. I don't know what my next rod and reel is. A crappie rod. I don't have an ultralight fishing rod. I don't have one at all. The latter is going to be... I found that Beer Gangling, the YouTube channel, World's Worst Fisherman, said it's his favorite also. He loves beer. Well, that's... James, is that a stab at one of my videos? The ugly stick is great for kids, Smitty, because you can reel in a house with it, but there's absolutely zero feel, and I mean zero. Where's Matt? Is Matt still here? Where's Matt? No legit channel. He pours soft plastics. Is there any money in that? Is there any money in making your own fishing lures at your house, or is that market saturated? It's for you, Matt. Oh, shit. What are we... Okay, we're good. I got too much going on here, you guys. I'm going to get rid of some of this. There we go. That's better. Oh, child. That one got me. David, I have never tried the loose stuff, but it looks legit to me. It looks awesome. If Lou's ever called me and said, try out one of our rods, I would use it in a heartbeat. Just saying. Lou's. They're not going to watch this. So when you do your plastics, is it just a matter of buying dyes and molds for your lures at that point once you... A toast, you have some bourbon. That's awesome, Matt. I love that. Cheers. Check out Marling Baits. Okay. I never thought about making my own baits. It just wasn't something that crossed my mind. I think if I got closer to lake life, which is ultimately our goal, my wife's we're We're working on this. Good night, David. Thank you very much. I hope you win something in the future. That might afford me the not the ability, but like the desire and the time to do something like that. I think I would feel more adapt to doing stuff like that if I was on the lake. Yes, 100%, Michael. 100%. Fusion X. I'm going to look at these, you guys. I don't know anything about them. The last plastics I bought were by RoboWorm. I believe they make the best drop shotting worms, period. That's my opinion. I think the Hells Angels are out front. Oh, it's the neighbor lady. I think she meets dudes on one of them farmersonly.coms or whatever. Yeah, I mean the RoboWorm is where it's at. I think I've tried the Guggen, whatever they call it, the shimmy. I don't know what they're the Guggen bait, drop and drag or whatever, drop and drag. My son is the only person to catch a fish on one, and it was a tilapia. For what it's worth. Moto Man, could you send me an email of one of your drop shot lures so I could see them? I just see what you're doing. Yeah, I heard A-Mart too successfully had a good surgery the other day, so that's good. Yeah, I know nothing about making my own baits. I'm not against it. I just have no. Neepers here. The Dirty Wizard showed up, you guys. If anybody's seen the Dirty Wizard in the videos, he just showed up. How many people are still on here? I don't even know now. It doesn't say. It's not telling me. 18 folks. That's good. That's good. He went through 2 different surgeries and just yeah, dude, that's tough. Somebody here in Arizona knows him and has been kind of keeping people up to date on his story, and I feel terrible. I hope he does well. I think that makes sense. If you have the ability to make new lures with your old ones, I don't know how. I'll look into it. Harold, have a great night, bud. Thank you very much. Thank you for coming in. 18 wheels and a dozen roses. Is that an Alabama reference? From Roll On? Hope that's not the Rona. I'm sorry, James. Fuck cancer. That's all I gotta say. Does anybody have anything that they haven't seen somebody do to one of these boats that they want to see? Congratulations, Matt. You're a fucking champion. Mark, you do any Ned rig? I just, not enough. I am rigged up for Ned rig, but I haven't been to the lake. I never really did any Ned rig fishing and didn't even really think about it until I was at Table Rock Lake and I ran into some guys and that's what they recommended for smallmouth. And I didn't catch any smallmouth at Table Rock, just spots. And Drake caught a huge catfish, which was super cool. It's super cool. The thing about Ned rig, right? I feel like I need to step down in line size because I'm used to using 10 and 12 pound line at the very least with fluoro or mono, just because of the crap we deal with here. And I feel like Ned rig, you're gonna want to be 6 pound ish range to make that flow proper. Sunline, I'll try it, dude. I've never had Sunline. I've been using P line now for a while, and I don't break off. But it is thick. I mean, it's bigger line. If I could find a champion, James, when it's go time, that meets my needs or whatever, I'd look at it for a fact. I love those boats. They just don't make them anymore. Yeah, like my hunch was right. I need 6 pound line to do Ned rigging proper. I need to go get some. I don't have any. Most of my, like I said, all my line's bigger. We deal with a lot of rocks and a lot of stumps, a lot of toolies. Big AZ, thank you. That to date, I don't know. I can't say I've done anything neater in that boat. I drove it from Tucson to Fort Lee Park, there right below the Washington Bridge at the Hudson River. Put my boat in the river and drove down it and went out into the open water around the Statue of Liberty. And I'm telling you right now, it is the most surreal thing you'll ever do in a 16-foot, 8-inch aluminum boat. It's big. And I had somebody recently, and I forget who he was, but he reached out to me and asked me where I launched. And I told him, but unless you know or you are completely comfortable with what you're doing, I do not recommend doing it in that boat. It's big, and you have to pay attention 100% of the time. I am, dude. I'm gonna go pick up some 6 pound this week. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Like I believe that and the water's getting clearer here. Our snow melt and all that's pretty much done with here. The only influx we're gonna see is from rain. So our lakes are starting to clear up right now, and obviously the clearer they get, the more important your line size is. Would you buy a Lowrance Live? If I had a couple grand laying around for that, yeah, why not? I don't know. I see a lot of people rave about Panoptics. Make an argument to me why Lowrance Live over Panoptics. Because so far, I've heard nothing but good things about Garmin Panoptics, but it's expensive. If you're going to spend more on your boat, damn near shit, for these boats, a third of the price to get that option. I've never been to Alamo. I'm kind of screwed, but I make it work, and it's becoming a problem. And hence the whole wanting to live on a lake idea. I live 2 hours in any direction from a lake in Arizona. I live in Red Rock. If you look at it on a map, it's between Tucson and Phoenix. So the shortest drive for me to get to a lake is damn near 2 hours, and it's Saguaro Lake's the closest. Next is Patagonia or Pina Blanca Lake down south by the border, and then everything else just gets further away. So yeah, to live where I do and be a boater and fish, you really gotta want to do it. Right on, dude. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. I want to see those drop shots. I would go to Alamo. I'm not against Alamo at all. I haven't been there. I know it's hot right now, though. People are raving about it. I think I'm interested. These electronics the pros have in their boats cost more than my first Skeeter. Absolutely. So, God, absolutely. I mean, you got a 16-inch screen and $3,000 for one item in your boat. There's just $3,000 right here. And then, most of them have 4 of them. $12,000 in TVs on your boat. I mean, how many do you need, really? At the end of the day, I caught more fish in my life before I ever had a fish finder. That is a fact. I miss Washington a lot. I just don't miss their state of mind, and I don't miss the price of homes. I just can't wrap my head around moving back there with the price. I could buy a mansion for what I'd pay for a ship box in Seattle. No, I live about an hour from Chandler. The new fish reveal, I don't know. So when I bought my Elite 9 Ti, I had the option. For the price range anyway, what I was looking at, I was either going to get the 7-inch hook with the reveal, because I like that green color. Whatever the color on the box is, I was like, I like that. But I know the TI series, regardless of if it's a year or two older, is going to be a better product, or it's going to be better than any hook that comes out. My Elite 9 and my Elite 5 Ti. By the way, for those interested in the Elite 5 Ti, it is upgraded to the reveal. So that's an option that the Elite series and up, I think. I don't know about the Hook series. But the Elite series and up is all upgradable. So when they drop this fish reveal stuff, all you have to do is download it onto your fish finder and it'll upgrade it to the newest software and you'll have fish reveal. The 5-inch one I have for sale is fish reveal, and the Elite 9 came that way. So it was already introduced before, whenever, in transition. These electronics. As far as the fish reveal, I don't know. I mean, I don't have any beef with it. The price is right. I think for the 7-inch triple shot hook reveal, they want $399, and I think that's fair. for a 7-inch. You go look at new 7-inch screens that do a lot of this stuff, and you're going to pay $200-$300 more. So, Oregon is Oregon like Washington on expense? Around Portland, yes, and the rest of it, no. But Portland has other things going on for it. I went to Portland a couple years ago for a job interview for a few days, and I hadn't been there in probably 20 years, and I was just blown away at how homeless it felt. It was really sad. Berkman Outdoors, I would love to tell you that you won something tonight, but you didn't. But I appreciate you hopping on. Hey, dude, thank you very much. Thank you very much, SMC. And thanks for the ideas on the baits. Hopefully you guys can go fishing in Michigan. I played a lot of hockey in Portland. And what I found was the best thing about Portland was downtown Portland. Between every bar is a strip bar. So you can just bounce around, and you can go to a regular bar, and then you can go to a strip bar, and then you can go to a regular bar. There's all kinds of bars. I'm out of Fireball, Smitty. I'd have to go to the garage, and I don't know if by the time I came back, everybody would probably go home. Thank you very much, Mr. Connolly Parsons. Todd Connolly is TN, does that mean Tennessee? Mike Vanderberg has in his car. I got more bass in my office than he has in that Chrysler. Yeah, and they're cheap, dude. I think, what were those? $4? $4 for that little package? Where are those? There's shit everywhere. Yeah, these guys? I mean, it's swim bait season, people. Now and in the fall. Like, if you know how, and I am not a swim bait specialist by any means. I'm not even gonna bullshit. But it's that time. Right now and then in the fall. And you know, that's what they say anyway. That's what the pros say. Parsons, Tennessee. I'm not familiar with Parsons. Is that near Knoxville or Nashville? A largemouth and a bluegill. Matt, what happened? Did you pass out? I haven't seen you for a while. Who's not loud? Your system's not loud, PT. Copy that. Southwest of Nashville. Thank you very much, Garland. Yeah, I'll check back in 4 weeks. I will have some videos coming out in the next couple weeks. I am doing the ladder. That'll be here in a couple days. And I'm trying to do the oil change, too. I haven't ever done a video of that, and I need to. I'm kidding, Michael. Settle down. Eugene's there's nothing wrong with Eugene. It's a college town. PT, settle down. You know I love you. Oh, let's get back to Michael. Michael Vanderberg asked a question a while ago. Yeah, 100%. I'm gonna reach out to that guy tomorrow about the lower, the unicorn, or should we call it the snowflake? Noveski pig. I don't know. The one that I'm getting, Smitty, I don't think I'll need that. It's already ready to go. Thank you very much, Zach. Have a great night. Illinois is awesome. I recommend putting your boat in Lake Michigan and putting it through the lock system into the Chicago River for the day. It'll blow your mind. 10.5, Michael. 10.5. No, they're not hard to get if you're willing to have Michael put it together. James Barron was the first winner. Yes, James, I can show you that. So you got I don't know what I got here. Very chartreuse, green and silver crankbait. Then you got the shad pattern with the red eye. Square bill as well, and then the green Booyah Pad Crasher. I don't know who's still online. If you are, don't forget to email me if you're a winner. If you're still there and you won something, please email me. I will forget. Otherwise, I have to watch this again for an hour and a half. Just kidding. I would. Yep, we're down to the final. Well, there's 11. There's 40 likes on this video, though. I mean, some of the people that showed up liked it. Guys, if you don't like this, I won't do it. If you like it, I would do this more. I just don't know. I'm not an expert at this. This is all new to me. I love crankbaiting, James. But goddamn does it tire me out. I know after about 5 hours of that, I found myself trolling around my crankbait. Can't do that in tournaments, though. Just throwing that out there. I would never do that in a tournament. Shirtless. I don't like our ratio, PT. Absolutely, dude. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And for the last 10, 11 people that are still here, I appreciate every one of you. You guys, deep cranking is my favorite. Deep cranking means you have to be in shape. I have some crankbaits that go well over 20 feet deep. And after about 9 casts of that, you want to not do that. No. Tony, no, I have not, for the pure fact that I believe in the spot lock. I believe in it 100%. And also, where I fish is typically deeper than those shallow water anchor systems are going to allow me. I mean, what's the greatest depth I'm going to get? 9 feet? Most of the water I fish in is 10 plus. Just due to the sheer nature of these reservoirs we fish in that are just cliff faces that go straight into the water. You can go into back coves and do all that, but like, there's nothing I can't do without spot lock. I believe that. Right on, Blue Boy. I enjoyed your being here. Well, James, you got about 9 years on me. Yeah, I can't crank 20 feet deep all day. I can tell you that right now. I'd have a stroke. Minn Kota, 100%, Smitty. I don't know anything about these new companies. Lowrance put out a motor this year, and so did Garmin. They look awesome, but they're $3,000. They're more than everybody else by far, and it's. I need to see some proof before I'll swing that direction. I'll never buy the first model of anything. To get your foot in the door to get the spot lock on the Tarova, which I wouldn't go below that. I think they do a power drive that has spot lock that's beneath the Tarova, but the Tarova's already like third in line for Minn Kota. It goes like Ultrex, Altera, Tarova, power drive, Edge. So it's kind of in the middle, but I have a 45-inch 55-pound thrust, and I want to say I paid around $1,300 with free shipping, but I also got the foot pedal and the remote control, and I've noticed a lot of people are just getting one or the other for that price. I happen to get both. So the only thing that's bad about it is I don't have the ability to do mega down or side imaging out of it because it only has a 83-200 transducer in it. So it's just going to do sonar. And that's fine, ultimately, because at the dash, I have the Elite 9. I also have the ability to put whatever's going on that total scan transducer, whether it be down scan, side scan, or all of it, putting it on my iPad up front with me. So I can see all of it regardless. I might be 16 foot 8 past it, but most of the time you're past it by the time you see it anyway. So you're just logging it and you know to go back and see things, happen. Jonathan, what's going on there? I don't know those emojis. Those are new ones for me. What are you doing, Tap? Does anybody have anything else they want to talk about? Oh, good call, Michael. I didn't know that. My emoji game is not strong. Yes, both of my fish finders have GPS. Or no, excuse me. Only the one at the dash has it now. My other one does not have GPS. It just reads the bottom sonar style. No. James, no. The answer to that is no. And I think it's all proprietary. There's a reason for that. They want you to buy all their stuff to talk to itself. I'm in Arizona, Todd. Aunt Wendy, show up at my doorstep and we will go catch bass. I've told you this several times. It's a short drive from San Diego. I don't know what the deal is. Come and see your nephew. Yeah, absolutely. It maps depth up to a lot. Like I haven't maxed it out, but I think Lake Pleasant's the deepest lake I've been in, and it was well over 200 and something feet. Don't threaten me with a good time. I would come see you guys, but California is like not like here. they, Things are not as shut down as California here. Yes, it absolutely shows terrain shelves. Smitty, I'll put it this way. It gives you almost a digital picture of the bottom. If there was a car underneath my boat, I would see a car. Yeah, a lot of this stuff's expensive. Fish finders in the 9-inch size typically run about $1,000. Um, when they become a year old, they drop down in price, which is reasonable, but then they go back up. So stores will sell them. I bought my 9-inch Elite TI that was $1,099 for a couple of years, and then it dropped down in price to $599. I'm a buyer at $599 because once these sell out of the store, there's no other 9-inch models you can buy for under $1,100. So anybody that has one of these nice ones used is going to get their money back, minimum. Like, I bought a 9-inch old school Elite a couple years ago to put on the bow, and I ended up selling that for $100 more than I paid for it. It's good business. Yes, she is, James. She lives in San Diego, and it's beautiful. I think halfway up California, though, is where the Giants are, closer to Matt. Where Matt lives, yeah, Berryessa, Clear Lake, those are known for the biggest bass besides Oklahoma, Texas. Right on, dude. Yeah, dude, I'll be a month from today. We're gonna do this again. So I appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. We'll see you in the future and stay safe. What time is it, guys? In 4 minutes, we'll have gone 2 hours. It's a long time to talk on the internet. Does anybody? Oh, what do we got? I have kinfolk that moved to Texas from El Cajon. Yeah, she lives real close to there. Real close to El Cajon. Yeah, half of my dad's family lives in San Diego, and I was blessed enough to go see them back in I forget when I saw him. Shit. I was there twice. I was there 4th of July weekend, and then I went over for the Super Bowl. And I was very, very grateful. I miss him. Yeah. Shirts. I don't... My wife made these. I don't know if you... Yeah, I mean... I don't know what the good answer is there. I wasn't trying to market myself like that, but people have been asking me during these live drawings. There's a lot of people that watch that don't fish. And they're like, well, what if I don't like fishing lures? And it's a legitimate question. You know, it doesn't hurt my feelings. But I am going to start offering shirts as giveaways. I don't know if I'm going to sell shirts. I'm not there. Like, I'm not trying to be something I'm not. But if I'll give them away. Yeah. So I think the next drawing we'll do shirts. That's what we're gonna do. Whoever's still on here, the 7 of you that are still here, I'm gonna do shirts and stickers next drawing, and I'll just need sizes. And it could take me a week to get them done, or less. But you know, people have been asking about shirts, so yeah, well, shit, we'll make some. I just need sizes. I don't have a warehouse. If I ever won, I'd like to trade my prize for a full shave job on MJB. Shave me? I'll tell you what. Why don't you put your money where your mouth is, Michael? I'll let you shave me for $200 and we'll give the money to charity. Hmm? Yeah. Settle down on the sizing, fellas. We'll do that on the next drawing. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do t-shirts. I'm going to give away... I'm going to give away 5 t-shirts next drawing. That's what we're going to do. What do you mean, internet help, Michael? I'm not shitting you. I'll let you shave my face if you give me $200 and I'll give it all to charity. Every penny. The casting deck's extension is perfect. Could it have been lighter? Of course, it could have been. I could have built it out of extruded aluminum. But I'll tell you what, that the weight of it, I think, has really helped in putting the boat back on the trailer. Because the front end of that boat's fairly light, and when you go to put it on the trailer by yourself and you go up to latch it, it wants to slide back off. So I think and just space. I mean, I added, what is that, 40 inches by 2 feet. 7.5 feet basically of square footage I added to the front of that boat, and so did anybody else that did it. And it's world changing to that boat, because before I did it, if I'm leaning on that butt seat and I spin around, my feet are now hanging off the 13 inches down, and it's you know, they've designed their boats like that forever. And so it's not something new that they screwed up on. That's just the way it's been. And to add the casting deck with a step, it made it 1,000 times better. Now, is it worth buying a Pro 170 for $4,000 more? Because it has one already that's aluminum and lightweight and no goddamn way. I built that casting deck for less than $100. So did a lot of other people that built a lot. Dude, people have built crazy, awesome ones, far superior to mine, and awesome, whatever. Dude, I mean, kudos to them. But at the end of the day, for me, it was about strength and functionality. I don't care about having lockers in it. Everything, all of my fishing tackle is in the rear compartment of my boat. I will do a video. I'm going to do a video of how I set up my boat. Because I think once, if you saw it, it would make sense. You don't need all that storage. I don't know what people are doing that they need that much shit in their boat, because I have so much shit in my boat that 90% of the lures don't get touched. Yeah, dude, I would absolutely put a casting deck on your boat. Eat a booger in the shop for $200 cash at lineup? 100%. Even during the corona, I'd eat my own booger. For $200 for charity? That'd go a long way for the kids. I've got an all-aluminum Spectrum bass boat full of features, but similar to your Heritage. This happened. Nobody offered to pay. Yeah, like the principle of a flat bottom boat with a casting deck has been around for decades, and multiple companies have made them. And you know, every once in a while, somebody will put a smart-ass comment in a comment section and talk shit about the tracker, and I should buy a Vexus. Well, I looked at Vexuses, and they're like 10 large more. So they're kind of, yeah, if I was going to spend 10 large more, I'd be buying a glass boat. I would not even buy it. Unless you're fishing in the river and you're buying yourself a Duckworth that'll take a baiting in a river, like, I would never spend more than 20 grand on an aluminum boat. I wouldn't. That's my opinion. I would spend that on a glass boat. That's true, Smitty. I mean, I could have walked into Bass Pro Shops and bought the biggest boat they had. That wasn't, I don't need that. The lakes here, truthfully, aren't big enough for that. Like, if I was, yeah, there's a lot of bass boats. Arizona's strange. For the lack of water, like, per capita, they have more boats than anybody. It's bizarre. I don't know. You know what? I didn't look for any when I built mine. I just did it and recorded it. And I probably could have done that better. Part of me, some of the reason I do the way I do videos and I don't talk about everything in the videos, because I want maybe interaction. Like, when I built the casting deck, I was waiting for somebody to ask me how tall it is. Like, how tall did you make each piece? And I knew that. It's just under 13 inches per leg if you add a 3/4 inch piece of plywood on top, and then your carpet would make it flush all the way around. It gets a little weird in the middle because of the seat post for the front. Everything raises up so it doesn't look flush, but it is. It's flush. Yeah, 100%. Dude, I saw people building these out of aluminum, and I'm like, that's the ticket. But with that, I felt if I was going to do aluminum, I was going to build it to be integral to the boat. And right when I started making final plan to actually do it, which took forever. I mean, I could have done this 2 years ago, and I did it about 4 months ago. I was all dead set on making this look like this boat always had this area, and do it with aluminum, do it and make it look as stock as humanly possible. And it got to the point where I wasn't going to wait for carpet. I wasn't going to pay what they wanted for that carpet. And aluminum is just ridiculously expensive if to do it the way I wanted to. And, you know, for less than $100, I built one. The carpet's a different color, but the bass don't care. I know they don't care. Dark audio. What do you know about dark audio, Smitty? You want those 12s? I still have them out in the garage. We're down to 8 folks now, guys. Who's still online? I don't know. I know Smitty is, Tony, Michael Vanderberg. Is Matt still around? Smitty, I'll sell you the whole package for $150. I'll bring it to your house tomorrow. You're saving hundreds of dollars. I don't care. I'm hooking you up, buddy. Snapple doodle do, PT. I can't wait to go to California. When California opens. Blue Boy's in the hizzy. Is Matt still here? He's been super quiet tonight. It's not like him. He's usually loud. Fetch another beer. Well, you know what? That Michael's Phoenix Gold is a nice woofer. 100%, but do you want to make noise, or do you want? I mean, this is gonna piss off the neighbors, Smitty. I am down. I keep reverting back. I don't know who's still listening. I see there's 8 of us, 7 including me. About this giveaway, I'm not trying to sell the fish finder to you guys, but I like the idea of this giveaway where we sell lottery tickets or spaces, 30 spaces at $10 a piece.
Did you see that I was going to make a shirt for your next raffle?
5 of them.
Well, I'm not making them until after the winter.
That's what we've already talked about. Baby T just reminded me that, yeah, we're doing shirts. I got some color in green.
I just made 18 stickers.
Ha ha! I think I know where Blue Boy is going with that. I think the box was built. My box is correct. I'm gonna raffle off a Lowrance Elite 5 Ti with a brand new total scan transducer. The head unit is used. By me. It was bought brand new by me, but the total scan transducer and power cord, the rest of the accessories are brand new. Never been used. And the unit works 100%. It does come with a CMAP card, so it does have mapping. It's not Navionics, but it works. What kind you got to raffle off? Well, I'm just thinking of a way to do this where people could have an opportunity that might want it. If not, I can just throw it on eBay and I'll sell it. I mean, I've sold a lot of them on eBay. But I was trying to think of another way to do it that might interest people. If there was like, you buy a $10 ticket. If I sold 30 $10 tickets, I'm gonna get $300. That is it. And basically, it's a 1 in 30 chance of winning a $300 item for $10. Smitty, you'll buy what? The woofers or the fish finder? Thank you, Michael. Have a great night. Get back to me when you guys get back from your walk. I want to talk to you more about the items that I'm looking at because of how we have to talk about things on the internet. Are we good on that? You'll buy. Hold on. So, Blue Boy, you will buy the fish finder for $300? All right. I'll sell it to you for $300. I think it's going to be about 20 for shipping. Is 320 good for you? Smitty, we can do the woofers tomorrow if you want. Right on. Yeah, isn't that cool, Michael? I wasn't trying to say, I was trying to like entice some sort of giveaway, but I $300 is the lowest I will take for it, and I would rather have it go to somebody. I'm not going to say I know everybody. That's ridiculous. But I would rather have it go to somebody that's paying attention than just sell it to some jackoff on eBay. All right. Blue Boy, email me. We'll talk. Email me about the fish finder, and we'll talk about that tomorrow. I'm down. Like, I will send it to you. We can worry about payment. We'll talk tomorrow. But $320. I'm not in a hurry. So if you can do it now, fine. If you got to wait a couple, I'm not. I won't sell it. It's yours. So we'll touch base. You'll get rid of that Phoenix Gold, no problem, Smitty. I'd keep it. Who's online? Can I get a who's online? I see there's six people now. I think they include me, so there's 7. Yeah, we'll give it back to Michael. Don't sell something that's not yours, buddy. Tony Miller's here. Blue Boy's in the house. And Smitty. There's more of us. People are watching, but they're not talking. You own that box, Smitty? Dude, it's a good Friday night, man. Like I'm happy. Oh, there's 8 people on here. Somebody joined in. It's all good, dude. Did your draft did the draft go the way you needed it to for your team? Because the first pick by the Seahawks was shit. I don't have a problem with Brooks. I think he's a great football player, but the Seahawks refused to draft an offensive lineman. They just want Russell Wilson to get the hell beat out of them. Yeah, well, Steelers got a pretty good record, though. Not a lot of teams have more championships than them. Well, the Packers suck, period. The only thing, you know what? I like Aaron Rodgers, though. He's class. He's a classy guy. Yeah, I watched. I was at the Super Bowl in Tampa in 2009 when they beat Arizona, and like, say what you want about Baby Ben, dude. The guy makes shit happen. Yeah, dude, do the casting deck. You won't regret it. I can't believe I waited almost 2 years to do it. Like I thought about that from day one and just couldn't commit. I couldn't commit to drilling holes in the boat because initially for the first year and a half, I wanted it to look like it was factory, like it belonged like that. Recarpet the whole front of the boat to make it look like there's no seam in that casting deck. And then the more I thought about it, the more I thought it would be better to build one that's totally removable that would look like it was never there. For resale value purely, you know, and if I, not that somebody wouldn't buy this boat years down the road, but right now, like if I wanted to sell this boat today, if I bastardized it, it would be worth less money. 5-6 years from now, wouldn't matter. But right now, it's still a few years old. Yeah, dude. Santonio Holmes just ruined the whole party for the Arizona folks. But it was a great week. My buddies and I, just, you know, you're in Tampa for a week. I'm turning the 9-gallon. The under the new casting deck will be the live well 24-gallon aluminum frame with all tracks on the front. Are you gonna sell your cover? I'm just curious. Once you slap that Ultrax on, the cover won't fit. Fuck you, Smitty. The Seahawks typically just whoop up on the Redbirds. Oh, right on. Yeah, that's the other option is to go to an upholstery shop for sure. Um, I don't. I mean, I've only ever put One bass in my live well. And it was to take a picture of it. It was, and I think my scale was broken. It was 478 on the scale, but it was a lot bigger than that. Like it, I could put my fist in that fish's mouth, and I got big hands. And it was not liking the live well. Like if you had 4 pound fish in that live well, they would die. I'm almost convinced. So, like, doing tournaments down here is a little bit of a sketchy thing in that boat because you could get lucky. I mean, I've been in tournaments where I've seen guys catch 10-pound bass here. Yeah. Um, Good on you knowing people. That's very helpful. I know people, but I'm afraid to ask them for the hook. I ask people for little things like, can you let me in the back door because there's 100 people in line? Yeah. So if I am it one upgrade I will do. I'm almost done touching this boat. Like there's a couple lighting things I want to do. I want to put one more area for a spotlight on the left side of the boat where I can put the light and have a feed coming up to it that's detachable and you can use it if you want it. And then that. Fresh water in the live well. I'm going to add one of those stones like you see in a fish tank that's providing bubbles. Aerator. An aerator. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, it's a big deal. And also cleaning. Yeah, I don't know if putting a ton of soap in your live well is a good answer. Soap will kill fish faster than shit. So I think just running fresh water through it and keeping it as clean as humanly possible is the best angle. They do make cleaners for that. Mine hasn't got to that point yet, though. Usually my plug's in it, so there's water never enters it. I'll look into that. I haven't heard of that one. I mean, I was looking at trying to find something that was very basic that I could USB operate or battery operate even for the very few times that I'll need to keep fish alive. If I found that it worked, I'd probably do more tournaments in this boat. But I'm a little speculative of doing any tournaments down here because you run into a big bunch of fish and you're going to kill them all. And I don't want to do that. What's it? What's the Walmart one? I'm not aware of it. Well, yeah, and those are the supplements that help. But if you're not introducing oxygen into that tiny tank, it doesn't matter what you put in it, you're gonna kill them. I think it's my opinion. I don't take it for what it's worth. Is anybody else having trouble not touching their face during this whole mess? Like, I'm terrible at it. It's a problem. I agree, Tony, 100%. That's why I'm speculative of it. Uh, there's lakes around here where everybody, like the Bartlett Lake is a lake in Phoenix that you can catch fish all day long there, but they're all 2 pounds. So usually when somebody wins a tournament, it's like 11 pounds wins, and everybody else had 10-9. So I wouldn't be afraid of putting 5, 2, or 3 pounders in there, but anything bigger than that, and you've created just a cesspool of nothing good. Me, weak. Two and a half, like, so, all right, guys, look. I always touch my face. Now I use more Germ-X than normal. I'm bad at that, too. That's probably why I don't leave the house. Because I know how shitty I am about, like, I didn't wash my hands after I peed before this. Now what? Oh. Excuse me. I didn't even realize I was on camera. Yeah, fuck it, I'll just burp. The beers are settling in. Baby bubbles. I'll look into baby bubbles. For sure. I'll tell you what, guys, I'm gonna shut her down. I appreciate everybody coming on. The 8 of you that are left, we've been on for 2.5 hours, and I don't have a lot more to say tonight. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you very much for joining in. I'll see you in the future. Thank you much. Take it easy.